What's up, insiders? This is Jack at VapingInsider.com. I'm at ECC in Ontario, California, and today I'm going to show you the top pods/AIO system. So let's take a walk. Before we get into the video, make sure you check out our new merch site. You can get my tagline on a shirt or a hoodie. And I'm at the Swarren booth, and look who I got with me. I got Sing from Swarren. She's gonna go over their brand new Trio pod system. Sing, tell us about the Trio system a little bit.
So this is basically our newest product. This is the
Right.
first time we're displaying it. It comes with two different cartridges. One is a single pod cartridge, so you can fill one type of e-liquid in it, and this one you can fill two different types of e-liquid. So if you have like an orange flavor that you like or a lemon flavor you like, you can do it at the same time. And what you have to do is if you press this button, it will activate this part of the cartridge.
Wow, that's
And if you
innovative.
press this button, it'll activate this part of the cartridge. So, you know, like me personally, I like mint flavors and I like the fruity flavors, and I don't want to, keep vaping until I finish this pod until I can refill the juice, right? So with this system, you can do it both at the same time.
You know what's kind of cool is I'm not a menthol vapor, right? I don't really like menthol, but once in a while I like a menthol as kind of like a palate cleaner, right?
Right.
So I could keep menthol on one side,
Exactly.
and I could keep another flavor on another side. When I
Exactly.
want to refresh a little bit,
Yeah.
I could just hit the menthol, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool, man. That's really nice.
Yeah.
Very innovative.
And with some of my friends, they have like two different pods where they fill two different types of e-liquids, and
Right.
they have to like take it out and put it
Right.
in, and with this, you don't have to do that.
Awesome. That's very, very innovative. Now, is this out yet, or will it be out soon?
We don't really have a definite date yet because we're just displaying it right now, but it will definitely be out within maybe 1 to 2 months.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sing, I want to thank you for spending some time with me. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's it, insiders. You just saw Sing at the Swarren booth. We went over the brand new Trio pod. We'll have a link down below. I got my man Jack here. He's going to go over the new pod from Movkin. Take it away, Jack. Tell us about the new pod system.
Yeah, this new pod system is called the Y2 pod from Movkin. And first of all, the design is different compared with other pod systems in the current
What's
market.
different? Talk to me.
Yeah, check the design. Looks stylish.
Looks like a Y.
Yeah, very stylish. And there is like we call it a Maya tattoo on it. The
Oh, you got a Mayan tattoo on there, yeah?
On the products.
Oh, all right, cool.
Yeah, and it's 650 milliamp batteries inside.
650 milliamp hour, yeah?
Yeah. That's
All
true.
right.
You can last you for 1 day without any problems.
What's the capacity on it?
The capacity is in the
Yeah, how much
cartridge,
liquid does it hold?
is 2 ml.
2 ml.
2 ml,
I'll
yeah.
tell you what, man, it feels comfortable. It's nice and comfortable in the hand. That little Y there kind of feels good when you hold it like that, right? You know?
Yeah.
Not a bad
And-
job,
yeah.
not a bad form factor, yeah.
Yeah, and it's made of the zinc alloy.
Yeah, it's
so
all
you can
metal,
feel
yeah.
the weight of it when
Yeah,
you
it's got some nice heft to it because
Yeah,
it's all
yeah.
zinc alloy
Yeah.
construction. Well, I'll tell you what, insiders, Jack's gonna give me one here for review. We're gonna have a full review on the channel. I'm at the Wismig booth and I got John with me, and we're gonna go over the brand new Preva DNA pod system. John, take it away. Tell us about this one.
What we got here is the new Preva DNA. It's got the RX or the Preva Go. I'm sorry, what is it? The DNA Go chip in it.
DNA Go chip.
The DNA links right up to eScribe. So they come with 2 pods. Pods are going to get a 0.25 ohm pod,
Nice.
0.5 ohm pod. 0.25 is going to be a mesh. 0.5 is going to be a Canthal coil. You're going to have your top fill feature up top. You're going to have your airflow feature right below the
Right.
drip tip. And it's a simple plug and play. And you
Got a
get-
nice heft to it, John. What is it, zinc alloy?
It's a zinc alloy all the way around.
Nice, man.
Proper carbon fiber on the corner. And this mod actually, the DNA, Preva DNA only comes with the carbon fiber. It's one color,
Really?
one pod, one setup for you.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome, man. That's pretty nice, man. I gotta say, it's got a nice feel in the hand. It's got that,
Yeah, it's
you know
perfect.
that feel of quality. Not just heavy for the sake of being heavy, but it feels like a quality piece when you put it in your hand. I like it so far, man. I really like it a lot.
Yeah, like it.
Now, John gave me one for a full review because I had to go a little Brooklyn on them
You
because
went
the
Brooklyn.
last time they
Really
promised me some
Brooklyn.
stuff and it just never happened. So they got my Brooklyn up. So I had to bring it out on them a little bit here at the Wismic booth. But they're straight now, insiders, all right? So we're gonna have a full review on this one real soon. Make sure you check out the link down below. John, thanks for spending some time with me, bro.
Pleasure.
And thanks for being a good sport, man.
I got you.
appreciate it.
We're
We're out of here, insiders. Deuces. I'm at the smoke booth at ECC in Ontario, California. I got Holly with me. We're gonna go over the new RPM 40 kit. It's one of our top pods at the show. Holly, tell us about this beautiful looking pod.
Yes, this is our latest product called RPM 40 kit, and
Right.
it has 1,500 million battery, and it has fast charge, only 1 hour.
Wow, that's nice.
And it has two pods. One pod is the updated pod called the RPM pod, and another pod is for the not coils.
Okay,
Yeah,
not coils.
so, yeah.
All right, so that's
See.
interesting. You
Yeah.
hear that inside? It's got a 1,500 milliamp hour battery. Looks like it's got a full color screen, right? And it
Yeah.
comes with 2 pods in the kit because Smoke knows how to do pods right. They never put just 1 pod in a kit. Awesome job on that.
Yeah, this is RPM pod for
Okay.
RPM coils, and this is for NOT.
That's
So
for
they
the NOT.
share, the NOT coils can be used in the device too. And also, we will have the RPA version later, updated.
Okay,
And
now which one's your favorite one? Which one do you like the best
two-
out of the two?
two.
You like them both?
Yeah, I think actually I think many people they didn't hear about the RPM pod before, you know. But
Okay.
actually, it's the updated NOT coil. So maybe the flavor will be better than the NOT.
All right.
So yeah, just expect it.
Okay.
Good.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it, insiders. Me and Holly at the smoke booth going over the brand new RPM 40 kit. They're gonna make sure I get one for review. We're gonna have a full review real soon. All right? And that's it. We're out.
Thank you.
Deuces. I got my man here, Jay from Innigan. He's gonna go over the brand new IO pod system. Jay, show them this little thing. Check it out.
Check it out. This one is the most recent product that we have on the market. It's called IO, equipped with a 310 milliamp capacity, 0.8 on the tank, and you can use a freebase or using a Nick salt, and also as a CVD. So it's one of the most competitive size on the market right now.
It's tiny and
It's
pocketable,
very-
man. Pocketable,
absolutely.
Right? You can put this in a jacket pocket,
Yeah.
a front shirt pocket.
Or hiding
it's
in
not
your
heavy
shoe.
at all.
Yeah,
Yeah. And you can stealth vape with this, huh?
Absolutely.
Yeah, nice.
Yep,
Now,
very
what's
good.
the capacity on this, Jay?
310 on the tank
Yeah,
is
on the tank.
0.8 mil.
0.8 mil. Okay. And what's the battery on this?
310 mil.
310
310. Yep,
milliamp
yep.
hour.
It's
All
pretty
right.
powerful for this small one.
Yeah, it is pretty powerful. All right. Well,
And also is a USB rechargeable battery.
okay, yeah. No proprietary connection. I like that.
Yep,
Awesome
absolutely.
job on that. And it is refillable?
Yep, it is
Check
refillable.
that out.
Yep.
Wow.
And
nice.
then we come with a little needle that you can able to fill it very easy.
Okay.
There's no messy.
All right, nice. I'll tell you what, the pod's got a nice stiff click to it, man. I like that. It stays in
Good.
there. There's no wobble.
Yep.
No nothing like that. Awesome job, man. Comes in a bunch of colors too, huh?
Absolutely. We got rainbow, we got black, we got blue, and then we got a stainless steel.
This stainless steel one's classy, man. I like that stainless steel one. I do.
Yep.
Well, Jay, I want to thank you for spending
Thank
some
you.
time with me. I
Thank you.
appreciate it. Hopefully, Innigan gets me one of these to review on the channel, all right? We're going to have a link down below as to where you can get it. And that's
Sure.
it, insiders. We're out of here.
Okay, thank you.
Deuces. We're at ECC, and I can't do a Top Pods video without stopping by the Meat Pod booth. I got Jeff here. He's gonna go over the brand new Meat Pod. Jeff, take it away. Tell us about this Meat Pod.
So we've launched the new VAPE device. So basically it's the same airflow sensor, the same chip as the MiPod,
Right.
but it's a 350 mAh battery instead of a 950, so we were able to make it much smaller.
Nice.
Comes with a lanyard. The pods are compatible, so the VAPE pods fit in the MiPod and the MiPod pods fit in the VAPE.
Awesome.
The
Awesome.
nice thing also about the VAPE is it comes with thick oil ceramic distillate pods.
Okay.
So we've got the green pods are made for the 420 category.
Okay.
And then the gray and red pods are made for vape, for e-liquid.
Okay. There's no difference between the red and the
The
gray?
red and the gray is just a color choice.
Just a color choice.
That's
Okay,
it.
just
Yep.
checking it. Now, actually, am I wrong in saying this? But is this actually lighter than the original?
Yeah, it is.
It is, or is it just the form factor that's throwing me off?
Well, it's awesome that it's so small and fits
Yeah.
in your hand,
Yeah.
but it is lighter because there's less. The battery's a lot smaller.
It feels lighter. It does. Now, what size is the battery in here?
It's a 350 mAh.
Oh, okay.
So it's basically what the same as that the Soren Drop would be, or
Right. Awesome, man. Awesome. Does it vape as good as the meat pie? Be honest.
Absolutely, it
Yeah?
does. Yeah. That's the reason why we kept all the components the same.
Okay.
Because we really felt like with the Mi Pod, it was something that we custom crafted over time for the vapor. And so it's the same draw, same airflow as you'd have in the Mi Pod, just a smaller form factor. It also allows us to get to a place where we can hit a lower price point,
Right.
because the pod system prices keep coming down. So there's a lot of customers that'll pick up a WePod because of the price. And if they want the colors and the assortment or the bigger battery, then they'll buy a Mi Pod later.
Well, not only that, we know the meat pod has like a cult-like following.
Yeah.
I mean, every vapor show you go to, you see people with those things around their
The
necks.
chains
They just
and-
love
yeah.
it. They got the bling
Yeah.
chains and everything. It's got a cult following, and rightfully so. It's a great little pod
Thanks, man.
system
I
that's
appreciate it.
very affordable. It really
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
You guys did a bang-up job on it. You really
Thanks.
did. All right.
And with the WePod as well, it comes with a lanyard connector, so all of our chains that work with the Mi Pod devices, you can use the chains on the WePod device as well.
Awesome job.
Yep.
Now, Jeff, it's funny. You and I were talking, right? And I was asking you about this thing and why you went the THC CBD route, right?
Yep.
And you explained to me that you were basically forced to, and tell the story so we can tell people what our government is doing, the legitimate
Yeah,
businesses.
I think what's interesting, so in November of last year, we as a US-based manufacturing product hardware company got essentially raided by the FDA. We had 3 inspectors come, stay in our office for 4 days, and it cost us a boatload of money.
You could say shit ton.
Yeah, with our lawyers to produce 2,000 pages of documentation to show that all of our products were 8816 compliant. So the Mi Pod, our Mi Salt, the Mi One, all of our products are prior to 8816, which is why we haven't been able to release anything new. So when the pod systems, they keep coming from everywhere else, from Asia and China, and nobody's stopping it.
Right.
So with the WePod, again, for us, we wanted to make sure we stay legitimate, follow the rules as a company that wants to be around for another 10 years. And so the WePod is specifically for the cannabis category.
So basically, they forced your hand as a company in order to release this, to release it as a CBD type of product or
CBD,
cannabis
THC,
product, right?
yep.
You
We
were
had to.
forced to do that by your own government,
Yep.
a legitimate United States business.
Yep.
That is unbelievable. That is so disappointing. Everybody needs to get out there. You need to call your representatives, whoever they are in your government, and you need to explain to them that you vape and you vote, and you're not going to put up with
Amen.
nonsense like this. This is the problem. This is when government stops working for the people and it's working against the people. And I hate to hear stories like that, but Jeff and I were talking about it off camera, and I felt it was so important to get this out there because this is not what our government is meant to do. This is not what we elect them to do. I mean, it cracks me up that they wanted to know if you were 816 compliant, but they're the ones handing out the compliancy for that, right?
Correct.
So
And
shouldn't they know that?
They absolutely should, and they don't go after any of the other companies from overseas because they have no recourse.
Right.
And they
right.
haven't enforced it at the borders and anything else. So companies like us that are legitimate and here and have US jobs and we're trying to do the right thing, it's just we have to jump through a lot of hoops to stay relevant.
It's disgusting. And you want to know something? It's like I tell my kids all the time, love your country, fear your government. Jeff, I want to thank you for spending some time
Absolutely.
with me, man. I
Thank
really
you.
appreciate it, all right? That's it, guys. You saw it. We're at the Meat Pod booth. It's one of our top pods. We're out. Deuces. I'm at the Vaporesso booth, and look who I found here. I found Nikki walking around, and we're going to talk about the new Vaporesso pod. It's called the Degree.
Degree.
Nikki,
Yeah.
tell us about this pod system.
Yeah, right. So everybody knows the pod system is becoming the trend. It's very popular recently.
Right.
And because a lot of those new customers, they're switching from the smokers to vapors, they
Right.
find the pod system is so easy to use. But we are also considering that some advanced user, maybe someone already very familiar with those big systems, they still wanted to have a very portable and easy to use system as well. But they think the pod cannot meet their demands very well. And that's why we invented this degree. It combines the benefits of those both systems. Because you can see it here, we got a screen.
Right, full screen.
It's adjustable. You can set the voltage just like those big open systems.
Okay.
Yeah, right. That's
What's the maximum wattage on this?
It's
Nikki?
30
watts.
Yeah,
okay.
right. Yeah.
All right, nice.
Yes, and also that we got two different pods for this system. One is a C-cell pod, the other one is mesh pod.
Vaporesso loves their C-cell
Yeah.
coil, right? They love that coil. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. You know, we are famous for this ceramic coil.
Right.
C-cell is regarded as the best heating elements for THC, CBD, and nic salt.
Okay.
That's why this C-cell coil can also use CBD juice, CBD,
right.
and also the freebase and nic salt. And we also consider that the mesh coil can increase the contact area of the e-juice, which gives you a better flavor and more clouds. That's why we invented also the mesh coil for this pod as well. So
Nice.
for the mesh pod, that you can use a freebase, and it can up to 25 watts. So it can allows you to enjoy much larger clouds.
And I noticed you got adjustable airflow on it, right?
Yeah,
That's
exactly,
nice. I like that
exactly.
flashy look, man. That look
Yeah,
is kind of
thank you
flashy,
so
but it's
much.
kind of dull on the other side. So you got, if you don't like that flash, you can just turn it over.
Yeah, you
know
can
what I
always
mean? That's kind of cool.
use this
You know?
one to face people.
Yeah, that's
And
kinda
also,
cool.
we are using 3D glasses, which is
Okay.
exactly what iPhone are
Right,
using
right.
right now. That's why it looks so shiny.
Nice.
And I also need to mention that the filling system is extremely easy. You know, for our pod system at 0, we got the press to fill.
Right.
You don't need to, you just need to squeeze, press, and fill. And right now, the filling slot is at the top of this one. You don't even need to take the pods out.
Awesome.
Normally for a pod system, you need to take the pods out,
Right.
you open the rubber, you fill
Right.
your e-juice and close it. But for this one, you just need to press and fill, and it will automatically lock after filling.
So it's got that press and fill valve like the pod stick.
Yes,
Right?
exactly.
Awesome. We just did the pod stick review. So if you guys want to see the type of valve we're talking about, check out our review of the pod stick. Vaporesso's been killing it lately, man, with the Gen mod.
Thank
Now
you.
they're coming out with this stuff. You guys have been doing a bang up
Thank you
job,
so
man.
much.
I appreciate that. Cool, man. Well, that's it. You just saw Nikki and I at the Vaporesso booth. Make sure you check out the new degree pod system. When's it going to be out, Nikki?
It's gonna be out like next month.
There you go. It's coming out next month. We're out of here. Deuces. I got Michaela here, and I got Paul here. We're going to go over some of the disposable pod systems. Paul, take it away and tell us what we're talking about here.
All right here we have a selection. As you'll see, Michaela's holding up the top flavors that we have from Pop Pods disposables. Each disposable has 50 milligrams of nicotine in them. We're gonna give a try right now with the mango. You've tried the red lychee. What do you think?
This thing hits, man.
That's one of the biggest things
It
about
hits.
disposables.
You feel it, man. You really
Yeah,
do.
you don't get light on the actual draw. You'll notice on the bottom,
This is the mango?
this is the mango. On the bottom, you actually have an airflow regulator. Just put
Okay.
your finger in, because if you draw on those things hard, you're gonna get a lungful. Go ahead and try it out. What do you think, Jack?
You know, I'm a mango vapor, okay? This is a very true mango flavor, very fruity, not candied at all, and it does not have that earthy mango taste that a lot of mangoes have.
Yep.
It's more of a sweet, ripe mango, and I'll tell you what, this one's actually smoother than the lychee.
Oh, no kidding. All
I
right,
think
right
so.
on.
I think so. It doesn't hit me as hard as the lychee does
Right.
in the back of the throat. I like this one a lot. I like this better than the lychee.
Okay.
I really do.
Try the, we're gonna try the strawberry mango. Actually, we'll hold off on that one. Let's try one of the ices, like the blue raz right
I'm
here.
not an ice guy. I'm going to tell you
All
right
right,
off the jump.
well, let's see if we can't
All right,
convert
let's
you.
see. Let's
Once
see.
again, foil wrapper. We put a guard on the top and on the bottom.
Pull that out. Bang. Bang. That's it.
Yep.
Let's try this thing out. The ice is very light.
Very light on
It's
the blue
not.
raz.
It's not a heavy ice at all. It's very, very light. It's got a nice blue raspberry. I'm almost getting like a half candy, half natural flavor.
Right,
Am I
exactly.
spot on or what?
You're dead
Do
on.
I got a palate
Dead
or what?
on.
I know my shit, guys. All right.
All right, let's go to the Lush. Now, this is a heavier ice than the blue
Is
raz.
that watermelon?
Lush is watermelon, yeah.
I'm not a watermelon guy. I'm just gonna say that.
Well, you
straight
weren't an
out.
ice guy like
I'm
5
not a
minutes ago.
watermelon guy.
All right.
All right, let's try this. And that one came off of it.
You can taste the ice
Got a
little more.
heavier ice.
Yep.
I almost get like a. You're probably not gonna like this. I do get the watermelon, but I get almost like a briny watermelon. You know what I mean?
Okay,
It's not
right
as
on.
sweet as I want it
Right.
to be.
Well, we're staying away from getting things too sweet.
But man, I feel that 50 milligrams already hit me, man. Holy shit.
Exactly.
Man,
That's
this
why
thing-
we kept it at
Now, how
50.
many
We didn't
puffs
go
do I
to
get off of this?
400.
400 puffs of it. And what do these things go for retail? What are we looking at?
You're looking at about $9 to $10.
That's not bad.
Unless
man.
you're in a
That's
casino.
Not bad at all. Yeah. Yeah. Now, what other two flavors?
All
do we
right,
have
so
here?
we have the red lychee
I
that you
tried that
tried,
already.
and then this is actually the most popular flavor right here.
What is that?
Okay, this is your strawberry mango. So you're a
Okay.
mango guy, right?
I'm a mango guy, and I'm a
Right.
strawberry guy too.
So there you go,
I like-
the best
I like
of all
berries.
worlds.
I like berries. Let's try the strawberry mango. I understand why that's your most popular flavor.
There you
That's
go.
actually really, really nice, man.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, it's between this and the blue raspberry and the mango. They're all neck and neck, man. They really are. This thing is fantastic. The strawberry mango is really nice because as sweet as the straight up mango one was, the strawberry one is just a little sweeter.
Just a tad
Just
sweeter.
a tad sweeter, man.
Yep.
Really nice job on these, man. I like these a lot.
Thank you.
Really nice job. We're going to be doing a full review on these. That's for sure because these things are fantastic. 400 puffs for what? $9, $10?
$9, $10. Pack with cigarette.
Wow, that's fantastic, man. That really is. Paul, I want to thank
Thanks,
you
Jack.
for spending some time with me,
Of course,
man. I
man.
really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
All right, Michaela, it was a pleasure meeting you. Thank you for making us look good. And that's it, Insiders. We're out. Deuces. I'm at the Falcon Pod by Oventee booth. Check it out, man. This is one of the top pods of the show. You're definitely going to want to check this thing out. I got a full one for review. The review is coming very soon, but I'm going to tell you right off the jump, baby, before the review even comes out, to make sure you check this out because it's a great pod system. That's it. That's all I got to say on it, man. I'm out. Deuces. And I'm at the AAA booth. Now, these guys have been releasing some really nice mods and pods. They're an up-and-comer. Check this out. This is the new Palm 40-watt adjustable pod. Yeah, I know, pod market's oversaturated right now, but I'm telling you, these guys have been quietly making a name for themselves. We're gonna be reviewing this real soon, so make sure you check it out because this one's gonna be released in a few weeks. I'm at the Lost Vape booth at ECC in Ontario, California, and we're gonna go over the brand new Lost Vape Orion Plus. I got my man here from Lost Vape. What's your name?
I'm Philip.
Philip? Philip, tell us about the Orion Plus and tell us some of the key improvements you made on it.
Compared with the previous Orion Indigo, it has a changeable coil.
Nice.
So which is the first main feature, and the second one is that this device have 5 power levels.
Okay.
Which is comparing with the previous 3 levels.
Okay.
And the third main feature is that you can see the new colors that we have is stable than resin.
Nice.
Which is we currently have 15 colors totally for the Orion
Wow.
Plus.
This
So-
is beautiful though.
Yes.
It really is. And I see you
it's
made
cool.
the pods clearer. So
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can
yeah.
see the juice now, right?
Yeah, definitely.
That's nice job.
Definitely.
Does it, in your opinion, does it vape better than the other one?
Absolutely.
Absolutely,
And
okay.
also you can try.
Fair
this.
enough, fair enough. Well, Phil promised me they're gonna get me one to review for the channel, all right? Phil, I wanna thank you for spending some time with us. I appreciate it.
No problem.
And that's it. You heard it straight from the guys at Lost Vape about the new Orion Plus. Make sure you check back at the channel so you can see the full review that I do. That's it. We're out of here. Deuces.
Bye.
I got my man Elliot here with me. We're at the Aspire booth and we're gonna be going over the brand new Breeze NXT. This thing's a beast. Elliot, tell us about it.
So brand new. We actually took everyone's feedback and input on this. We meticulously nitpicked every detail we possibly could. 1000 milliamp battery, side adjustable airflow. You can fill it from the side without removing the pod. Just pops out, no clips whatsoever, nothing to break like that. Press fit, and of course, for the first time ever, mesh coil on a breeze.
Awesome, man.
Hits like a truck.
Like I was saying though, man, you guys really nailed it on the airflow. I like the fact that you put that little wheel on the outside. Awesome job. You don't have to pull out the pod to adjust the airflow. Really well thought out.
The top cap, don't have to do that. The airflow too, also one thing we nitpicked, we made it nice and stiff. So it's not gonna roll around in your pocket. Maybe it closes off, that kind of thing. When you go to pull it out, you get a dry hit, nothing like that.
Right, and here's what I love about this thing. You see that little notch right there? You just lay your finger in there, man, and it just feels comfortable. It really does, right?
Super smooth, fits easy, feels really nice in there.
Nice paint job too, man. That's a glossy paint job, man. It really is.
I mean, if you see our Instagram, we got some good pictures of it. So it makes it easy for us.
It's nice, man. You guys did a bang up job on, and it was tough to follow the Breeze 2 because the Breeze 2 was kind of legendary in its own right. You know what I mean?
So that was kind of the thing, is we didn't want to take any shine away from that. And part of why we put so much effort into this particular one was because we knew that the bar was high, the stakes were high. We needed to come out with something that was bigger, that was better, and that's ultimately culminated with this.
Speaking about bigger and better, what's the capacity on this?
5.4 milliliters.
That's ridiculous, man. That's ridiculous for a pod.
Especially if you're using Salt Nick too, it's actually insane how long it lasts. Especially if you're a fan of Salt Nick, this thing will literally last you all day. You will never have to refill it. It's actually pretty insane.
That's awesome, bro. Elliot, I appreciate you spending some time with me, man. Thank you very much. I always enjoy visiting my peeps at the Aspire booth. They're a great company. Make sure you check them out. And that's it, Insiders. That's all I got for you today. We're out of here.
Peace.
Deuces. All right, Insiders, those are my picks for the top pods and AIO systems. Make sure you check the channel in the future. We're going to be doing full reviews on all of them.